Hey guys, so this is take two, apparently because my cat starts being a butt today. Apparently he's wanting to bother our elderly cat, and then I also have, then he starts walking away, and then he's walking down the hallway, starts hollering for no reason. And I'm like, dude, I am trying to record here. I am trying to do this, and you're just causing chaos. He's normally not like this, but apparently today is going to be one of those days. He's 3, so he's like a toddler. And normally he's the good one, and it's just crazy. And then our other girl cat, which is a sister, same age, same litter. They don't look nothing alike. Apparently, she's usually the one that's a brat, but she's actually behaving today. Why? Maybe because of a weekend we got onto her, and now she's finally settled down. And then our elderly cat, she's trying to explore the house, but then they too want to run the house, so they're kind of like picking on her, like keeping her from wanting to walk around the house. So we literally have to tell them to back off so she can go places. And every time she walks by, she hisses at them, and then he thinks that's a challenge. So then he wants to get onto her, and it's a whole mess. Anyways, that's not what this video is supposed to be about. It's supposed to be about me today. So this is supposed to be, I know this is just fair warning. I guess this is more like my weight loss journey video, because I ended up, I posted a video. And again, I still didn't make a separate playlist for it. I apologize. For some reason, I can't figure out how to do that on my phone. I need to get on like my laptop or my desktop and do it that way. I still can't figure out how to do it on my phone. So through the studio, but through the app, I'll figure it out eventually. So if you come across this underneath like my blogs or whatever, if you don't care about the weight loss part, you can just skip this video. So, anyways, but if you do care, welcome and thank you for the support. I know I mentioned I was trying to do stuff. Like I think my last video is probably like been like a week or two ago, maybe. I don't know. I don't keep tabs anymore. I kind of gave up on it. I haven't done a whole lot since then. I've been more stressed about working, trying to get this house and declutter this house out. I've been going through stuff. So, and organizing things on top of dealing with my health, and it's just been crazy. Now, a couple things here. Now, I came across the Ayurvedic. If you don't know what Ayurvedic is like herbal, very, very natural herbs, basically. Really? See? And at this point, I would have stopped the video and just trashed it and start all over again. I'm not doing that. They're just gonna have to fight this battle. There's no reason why they're doing this. They're just hissing at each other for no reason. They're just being butts today. So if you own cats, you understand. I mean, this is what they do. They'll go through this for a few minutes, and then they'll end up snuggling up later on, and they'll be all good. But what was I saying now? Gosh. Okay, so Ayurvedic, yeah, it's like herbals, it's herbs, things like that. Well, I've been working on my hormones because I think a lot of my issues, some anxieties, I've been having like small hot flashes here and there when I'm out and about and things like that. I'm not sleeping as well, things like that. You know what I'm saying? And anxieties and stuff. So I thought, well, I wonder if it's more hormonal, and I know I'm probably going through perimenopausal. So I know my doctor put me on some like the mini pill, birth control pill. If y'all don't know what that is, it's basically just progesterone only. I take a small amounts of it every single day. I don't skip any days. I just take that. I'm literally take it at night because then I can sleep through any side effects, which I don't think I really have any side effects from it. Most people do, and it's usually nausea, or like stomach issues, but I'm usually been fine with it. I haven't seen much of a difference me being on it, but I'm taking it anyways. But I wanted to try to find something also more natural. So I found this, I don't want to like advertise for it, but it's like this stuff that I found on Amazon. It's in this like little jar, and it's Ayurvedic. It's like a mood balance, hormone balance, or whatever it is. It's got a pink label on it, whatever. It's kind of pricey, but I mean, it's like $30 a month or something like that. So you take these 2 pills, and what I like about it is the capsules. One, they're easy to swallow. 2, anybody want some cats? Just saying. Joking. Okay, I love them. Okay. So, anyways, I like the capsules because they're clear and you can see through them, so you can see the herbs inside of them. Because I'm really suspicious when I see manufacturers give capsules that aren't see-through because I always wondered if it's got a pinch of what you want, but the rest are fillers. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, so how do you know that's what it is? This actually smells and it looks, and when I take it, I can taste like the floral, earthy taste. So I know it is. I know it is. It seems like it is what it is. So I took it on the first day, and I was fine. And I actually was shocked because I didn't have any like anxiety. I didn't have to take my diazepam at the afternoon. I felt okay. I slept good. Everything was okay. I was shocked. I actually felt normal. Day two, however, I took it earlier in the day than normal, and than I did the first day. And after about 20 minutes or so after I took it, I was up. I was like organizing something, and suddenly I felt so like lightheaded or like dizzy a little bit in a way. Not like the room spinning, but like I was on a boat, like whoa, kind of feeling. And I didn't like it, and it seemed like it lasted a long time, and I was like. I went to go sit down and I felt like not right. And I was like, what is happening? And so I immediately looked up all the ingredients that are in that thing because that's the only thing that's really changed. So I looked it up and I was really mad because I didn't have any anxiety. I felt physically everything was fine except for that. It seemed like it was all in my head. And then I had like a really, really bad headache later the rest of the day. But so I was like, I looked it up and I found out some of the herbs in it it can mess with your thyroid. So I'm on a thyroid medication. So it could have messed with my thyroid medication. So that could have caused it. It could also mess with if you have autoimmune issues, which I do. Some of the herbs in it can mess with that. I don't have to worry about blood pressure because my blood pressure is fine, but it could also, some of them can drop your blood pressure. So that could have been it because it also lowers the sodium in your blood. So with POTS, you already fight having sodium in it in your blood, so you need the sodium. So I'm over here like now he's gonna holler. No, my cat's gonna holler. But anyways, so I'm thinking it kind of I kept thinking well, maybe it's just blood pressure. So I thought, well, okay, well I have some electrolyte, so I love electrolyte, really, honestly. It's affordable, it's good. It's made in Mexico, but it's still good. I don't really care where it's made as long as it's good. It seems to have what it needs to be. Most electrolyte powders and drinks have a lot of B vitamins, and I end up getting too much B vitamins in me, which can cause issues. If you have a lot of B vitamins in your body, it can cause the side effects of anxiety. I didn't know that. So, and last time I had my blood work, it was off the charts on B vitamins. So I was like, wow. So normally I'm low because I'm anemic. You would think, it's weird, right? So I was looking at that. Maybe I need to cut back on some of the electrolytes, but I still need that sodium. And I don't like taking salt tablets. I know people have mentioned it to me and on my other platforms, they have the salt tablets. It's a pill you just take and it gives you enough. I can't really do that because sometimes it's too much, and it will make my blood pressure rise too high. So it's like I have to play with it, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a chemist over here. I want something that's already done, and that's it. Plus, I'm on those people that I need to make sure I'm always drinking something because I get dehydrated pretty easily. So, yeah, so I've been taking this. They come in different flavors. This one is a fruit punch. It's like $2 something, I think, at Target. You can find them at Winco. I think my in-laws found them at Winco a little bit cheaper. The first time I ever had this, we stopped at a Buc-ee's and on the way to my daughter's university, and I'm like, we stopped by there, and I grabbed me one because I'm like, oh, I could use this because we're going to be in the heat moving furniture and stuff. So I was like, I'm going to grab me one of those. And then, of course, my husband grabbed, him a drink or whatever. And, I started drinking. I was thinking, this stuff is really good. I'm thinking, I was thinking I'd have to make the trip to Buc-ee's every single time. But I looked it up. I found out that I didn't realize, okay, Target sells them. I also found out, I think Walmart sells them too as well. So, some grocers do sell them. Not all of them sell all, the flavors. There's a bunch of different flavors. They've got, Fruit punch. My newest one, my newest flavor, and I think it's a limited edition. It's the green apple. It tastes like a Jolly Rancher, y'all. It literally tastes like a Jolly Rancher, and I'm like, I can drink this all day. The blue is my absolute favorite. It's like blue raspberry, but it's literally blue. That tastes really good. It's like, it reminds me of my childhood, trying to eat a popsicle. It's great. Fruit punch reminds me of the old school, like Kool-Aid, but without all the sugar. That tastes really good. Grape, again, tastes like a popsicle to me. I'm really saying how poor I was when I was a kid. I ate a lot of popsicles. But there's coconut does not taste the greatest. You would think coconut would taste good. It don't taste the greatest. It's and I love coconut flavor stuff, and I couldn't get past it. Maybe it's the sodium and coconut put together. It just didn't mesh well. I'm allergic to kiwi, so I avoid anything with kiwi in it. So, but there is a watermelon kiwi as well, and and there's orange. There's also an orange, and then I feel like I'm missing. I want to say there may be a strawberry. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But anyway, so like the only ones I do not have obviously is the coconut and the watermelon kiwi. I will not have. Coconut I've tasted, don't like it. Watermelon kiwi I've never tasted, but it does sound good if I could have kiwi, but yeah. So anyways, guys, so before I get track, I'm not trying to advertise for them. I'm just letting you guys know it tastes really good, and they're not that bad. I mean, this whole container, this is like 21 ounces, which is like a 20-ounce Coke, size. I like it because it's squared, it's easy to hold, and it doesn't like sweat really, it doesn't it doesn't sweat, like it's sitting in the heat, it doesn't really sweat that bad. So you can actually get a grip on it. What I do like, it's only 130 calories for the whole thing. I typically sometimes don't even finish the whole thing in one sitting. I would like drink half of it today and maybe the other half tomorrow. The only bad thing about this thing is that once you open it, you have to consume it within 24 hours. I'm assuming because it's got calcium, potassium, and magnesium, chloride, and obviously sodium. The only sugars, if you only drink half of this, it's like 18 grams of sugar, which is kind of high, but maybe that's why it tastes good. But you need the sugars anyways if you're sweating and you're working out and stuff. So it's compared that to drinking a soda or like a Monster Energy drink. I mean, that I would welcome over all the other junk. So yeah, and I don't drink those every day. I mean, as the weather warms up, I will obviously drink one every day, like not the whole thing, but I'll drink maybe half in the morning, the other half in the evening, or I'll drink at minimum at least half, which is only 70 calories. So, and it's half the sugars. So if you only drink half, I think the sugars, yeah, it's 18. If you drink the whole thing, it's 100. It's not 100, but 31. Sorry, it's 31 grams if you drink the whole thing. Okay, so back to what I want to talk about. So I got this morning, I made these, it's like breakfast, it's a breakfast oatmeal bar, but it's with dried apricots and oatmeal, and it's really good. And actually, surprisingly, it was good. I'm not a big fan of dried apricots. I will eat them. I'll eat them if I have to. I'll eat them. But actually, it was really good. There's no sugar in it, except for I did get sweetened applesauce, but it's only like 2/3 or like a third or whatever it is, a cup. So out of the whole thing, and it makes 9 bars, and the bars are literally that thick. It's mostly like oats and peanut butter. It's like 9 grams of protein for each one, and I think it's like a little over 200 calories for each bar, which is equivalent to like if you buy one of those little breakfast bars or Quaker Oat bars or Belvitas, at the store. But to me, this tastes so much better because 1, you can control what's in it. 2, you can control how big of a size of a bar you want to eat. And 3, because you made it, you'll eat it, so it won't go to waste. So, and it seems healthier because it doesn't have actual chemicals in it. So you can kind of pick out the ingredients. You can buy organic ingredients to make it and put it in there. And I tried my best to do it. The oats were gluten-free in it, so I tried that. Typically, I don't care if I have gluten or not, because I'm not one I don't have celiac disease or anything like that. So, and no one else I know has that, so, or anybody that I know that's going to consume it, But if I knew somebody's going to consume it, and they have it, I would definitely get gluten-free stuff, of course. But Yeah, it's actually pretty good though. It's actually good. I have plenty of leftover ingredients, so I can actually this actually can stretch me. I can at least make another two, maybe three more batches, another like two or three more batch of these breakfast bars before I need to buy more ingredients. So it's well worth it. It took me a lot longer than I needed to make it all and wait for it to cool down. Then you had this little peanut butter honey like spread you put on top of it when it cools down, and then you eat it. But I didn't wait for it to 100% cool down because I was hungry because I hadn't had breakfast and it's been like 3 hours since I've waken up, and I'm starving. So, um, but yeah, I did that, and then I consider my workout because I was walking back and forth around from the kitchen to the bedroom, sitting down and then walking back and forth. I did laundry. I was up standing around, walking around. And so I consider I did some sub movement, low intensity movement. So I went ahead and logged that as low intensity. Light house cleaning, I guess. And I was standing up the whole entire time cooking and making this batch and everything. So I consider that movement. And then I weighed myself. Apparently, I have lost already a few pounds, I want to say. I'm not trying to toot my horn here, but I think in the last 3 weeks, I've lost like 10, 11 pounds. And I'm not even really trying. I'm just being more selective on things that I eat and drink and making sure that I'm not going abundance. I still eat my chocolate. I have tons of Valentine's candy that my in laws gave me. My husband bought me some. And I mean, it's like, but I can spread it out. I don't have to eat it all one time just because it's Valentine's. I can make it last through all the way to Easter if I want to. So it doesn't mean I have to eat the whole thing. I can eat, one or two at the end of the day. So, and I'm making sure I'm going to drink my water. And in order for me to drink more water, I like my flavor. Like I mentioned, the electrolyte. I need to drink plain water as well. So what I did is I bought like the Mios or the Crystal Lights or whatever it is, but I bought Kool-Aid brand because I want juice, but I don't want the sugars with juice, and I don't want the calories that come with juice. So, but I want the flavor of juice. So I got bottles of water. I usually like to drink the alkaline water, and then I bought a couple of the little liquid flavors of some Kool-Aid. I got a couple grapes, some blue raspberry. I just finished black cherry, I believe. But yeah. And I just put a couple squirts in there. I'm trying to limit my squirts. I'm over here doing like 10 in a bottle of water, but because I want it really, really flavorful. But I'm trying to limit and make it where I have more water than flavor, so I can slowly eventually I'll taper off the flavors and just be able to drink water and drink it fast enough where because I can make a plain bottle of water last for days, and that's not how it should work. So I'm trying to get better at that. That's one of my health goals. Um, for lunch, I think I'm gonna have today probably. I have some cooked shrimp in there. I bought it frozen, so all I gotta do is heat it up. And I may throw some little light lemon pepper seasoning on it. And then I have some quinoa, so I'll probably have like a quarter to half a cup of quinoa, and I have a little couple frozen vegetables. I may throw some of those in there, and then that would be my lunch. And I told myself for dinners I'll just eat whatever my husband's the one who cooks dinners, so because he likes cooking. So and he's on a health kick too, so I told him I'll eat whatever he makes. So we'll just adjust it because obviously I don't have teeth, so I can't like bite in like steak and stuff. But I will adjust, like instead of steak, I'll have chicken and something, and he'll cut them in pieces where I can be able to chew it. And we work around it. Eventually, this will get worked out. We're working on the process of getting enough money so I can go to the dentist and get it all taken care of. But it's gonna be a year or two before everything's all said and done. It's a process, but in the meantime, right now, I think I'm doing pretty well. I'm heading in the right direction according to the Weight Watchers app. I'm doing that. I'm not doing the GPL ones or whatever you want to call them. I'm not doing the Ozempic shots. I'm doing no shots, no weight loss meds. This is all just me, movement, and eating right. That's all this is, and mindset, and water, and things like that. That's all this is. I don't think as far as the hormones pills that I bought. I don't think I'm going to go back on them because I didn't like how I felt, and I think they probably interacted with my actual medications. But I do have an appointment next month with my OBGYN, so I'll probably bring that up and ask her if there's something else I can take that she can prescribe to me that won't interact with my meds, that or something else that's herbal that I can buy, a single ingredient out of that instead of a whole mixture, and see if it helps, because I did feel better. I just didn't like how it interacted, and then I felt kind of wonky. So, but I was nice to have a day or two with no anxiety. So I do feel like some of my anxieties is hormonal. So I'm gonna bring it up to her and see, but I don't talk to her till like next month. So, but in the meantime, wish me luck. I hope it works out great. I hope I'm proud of myself, and I'm gonna keep continue to working on myself. Today I'm gonna write. I'm working on writing some more for the true crime video that I'm gonna work on with you guys. Again, I tell you, it's gonna come out. It will. I'll get there. I just have not had a chance to sit down and actually do that. I have had, my brain was thinking of all many other things I could be doing besides sitting here doing that. So I have so many stuff on my plate that I'm trying to do a little bits of each thing and try to get moving. And this year is going by so fast. We're already at the end of February. Like, are you kidding me? We're halfway through February. Like, it's crazy, right? Um, and I'm looking forward to, because I'm trying to get myself a little bit better. I'm trying to build my stamina up. Where me standing and walking for a little bit longer. I'm doing 5-minute increments every day, and then for 1 week, and then I add 5 minutes to it, for the next week, and I'm keep building it up until I get to where where I want to be, where I'm like can continuously walk without feeling any aches and pains, or I'm out of breath or nothing like that, for a minimum of at least 30 to 45 minutes. It would be great, because then I can know that I feel comfortable. I can go, we can go to like the zoo, or we can go to, a park, and we can go to the mall, and I can walk around and not have to worry about looking for, okay, I need to take a break. I need to have a seat. I need to sit. I need to sit. Every 10 minutes, I have to sit. And I don't want that. Otherwise, I might as well just be in a wheelchair, you know what I mean? Or a scooter, which I am not down. I'm perfectly down for, especially if I go to like a theme park or something. Oh, you best believe Girly will probably be in a scooter, but I'm trying to fight that for now. So, but with all that being said, guys, yeah, that's really a lot of what I'm going through. I'm trying to build up my stamina, because between now and the first part of April, because we're hoping to go celebrate my brother's birthday in I think a Houston area, so around there. So, and we're hoping to do. I know we're going to do a couple like little outings while we're there. So we're going to hopefully do some walking. So I want to be able to do those things and not feel exhausted, overwhelmed. Yes, my POTS will get in the way. Yes, me standing up a long time will get in the way, even though my body stamina could be fine, but I may still need to sit because my heart rate, that's different, and I will adjust to that. But I'm not going to be in pain. I don't want to be in pain. I will definitely continue. I will do my compression socks. That's a no-brainer. I will wear them. I don't care if I look silly. I will own it, because it is for my health. It's not a fashion statement, but I can make it that way. Who cares, right? So, Girly don't even have teeth. Why am I worried about compression socks, right? But anyways, guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful Valentine's Day. I hope you guys did, enjoyed it. Whether you're with somebody or not. At least love yourself, bought yourself something, bought yourself a nice dinner, or a little cute little outfit, or even just bought yourself a coffee and enjoyed just some me time, loved your pets. If you got pets, mine finally settled down, thank God. And then, and if you had a partner, hope you guys didn't fight. I hope you guys loved each other. And yeah, and I hope you guys, if you weren't planning on having kids, hope you guys use protection, because there's a lot of people out there that they're 9 months from now, they're gonna, yeah, we'll know what y'all did. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great one. Stick with me. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that notification bell, because you never know when I'll put videos out. And thanks for your support. Comment down below. Let me know what works out for you as far as flavoring waters and your electrolytes, things like that, as well as how do you get your stamina built up, and keep you from aching and all your, like, your back and your your joints and things like that. Simple exercises that, you know, let me know. Give me some ideas. I'm willing to kind of venture and look and try things, especially if it's free. And because it should not be, being healthy should not be expensive. It should not be this hard. And so we need to do better and be better. And we need to be a little bit more mindful on where we're spending our energy and time and money with, and making sure that it's being spent and being where it can make us be happy and healthy and overall, not just physically, but emotionally, mentally, financially, everything. I am not down with, don't come with me with MLMs. I've already been there, done that. I don't want to deal with that. I do not care for that. I don't want to, yeah. And don't come with me with, just all these links of stuff, because I don't, I'm very cautious on links that I see on, YouTube, and sometimes on like Twitter and Facebook and things like that, because I've had one time I did click on one. I thought someone told me, hey, this helped me out. It worked really good. It was whatever, and I thought, oh, let me check it out. And it looked like a legit link before I clicked it on. The actual address looked legit, but when I clicked it on, I found out that I ended up actually putting some malware and stuff on my computer, and it was a mess to get off. So, don't give me actual links. Just tell me the name, and I'll Google it on my own. If you're an affiliate of something, I get it. I understand. We all got bills. We all want to get that extra, discount. Just let me know what your idea is. So if I decide to go to the actual website on my own, if I check out or if I buy something, if I ask for a referral ID, I'll type it in there myself. Just send it to me or put on there and tell me what I need to put on there. So, or what code I need to put in there so you can get yours. I get it. I'll support you. So, but okay. So I guess enough's enough. I will keep you guys posted, and I'm gonna weigh in. I will sneak a couple weigh-ins throughout the week, but I'm not gonna actually post my weigh-ins. I'm gonna try to post probably every Monday or Tuesday. I think I'll post about it. I don't know if you guys are. I don't want to trigger anybody, but I want to be honest, and this is also mostly for me in transparency and accountability, but also it's also to help anybody else who's probably on this journey with that needs somebody to tag along with them, and they're starting their journey today too. So I'm here for you. You can reach out to me. I'm there for you. I'll support you. I'm not here to judge nobody. I don't care. I have friends that are super thin and they're trying their hardest to gain weight. So I support them and they support me on me trying to lose it. We make jokes about it. We're like, can we just go and just transfer, give me some of their skinny jeans and I'll give them some of my fat jeans. And yeah, but it doesn't work that way, unfortunately. So yeah. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys stick around, and I will see you guys in the next one. Comment down below. Be kind always, guys. Support each other. And I'm all for freedom of speech. So if you want to be negative, I'm not going to stop anybody else from commenting back to you. But I myself will not fall for it. So you can say what you want to say, but I probably won't respond to you. But I won't delete your comment either, unless it is above and beyond really bad. You know what I mean? So I do have, everyone's got their boundaries. So, but I'm not going to stop others from commenting and replying to you. That's between y'all. But I guess that's it. So I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. And y'all guys have a great week. I hope you had a great Valentine's, and let's look forward to spring. And yeah, and then next it'll be summer again. We'll be complaining, instead of being cold, we'll be complaining about it being too hot. And yeah, this girlie does not do hot very well. Even though my birthday's in the middle of summer. Go figure. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching and have a good one. Bye.